And we are live. We are live. We are live. We are live. Hey, look. We are alive. We are live and alive. Period. Cool. Period. Let's try to position this a little bit on this camera a little bit. TBH. How's it going, y'all? I ran out of fudge and tea light candles, and I need some more tea light candles. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and set the mood. We're gonna set the mood. If anybody comes in and they want I hope y'all can hear me. I need to figure out how to either have a mic or I'm just gonna have to like yell. Like the camera is right next to me, but I've been having some people say that they have their sound turned all the way up and they can't really hear me. So let me know how y'all how the volume is for y'all, okay? So opening my energy up to those who are looking for divine guidance and who are willing to pay for that divine guidance. But I'm also going to be doing a free challenge message while we're waiting for people to come on. Okay, so you're going to receive something, period. Okay, you're going to receive something, period. If you want something more personal to your energy, though, baby, you're going to have to invest in me so I can invest in you, honey, honey child. Okay, so we got this Palo Santos. We got this Palo Santos burning right here, y'all. How have y'all been? How's your day? Like, how's your day so far? Okay, if you can like tell me in the comments, like, what's the best part of your day so far? Like, what made you smile? Was it a thought that you thought? Was it an epiphany? Was it something someone said or did? Like, I'm telling you, you being able to like put effort and energy towards like saying, okay, this is the thing, like thinking about that, like something that made you happy today, or the thing that just like made you the most happiest today. Like that shifts your energy and it helps you focus on that energy of that good and it'll create more for you. So just let me know. So far, let me see it. So far, the best part of my day, one of my mentors had reached out to me just saying, I miss you. And I know it's because like for me, I isolate, y'all. Like I isolate and I close down when I get like when I feel ungrounded or I feel over emotional and stuff. And so for me, that was I do be praying, but I'd be like, Spirit, my energy calling on somebody. Let them reach out to me, please. I need it. Because it's like it's hard for me to just like directly go to somebody and be like, I need some support, I need some love right now. And so like I like finally like kind of opened up a little bit, just saying how I don't know how to open up. And she gave me some good nuggets, that like in all honesty, it was really just the whole exchange of reaching out to me. I actually really appreciate that. I really appreciate being reached out to with genuine concern. And I just feel like it helps me stay in alignment with just feeling safe. So sometimes I can feel skeptical when people reach out. Like and so like just having that conversation with her, hey, how's it going? What it do, Scorpio friend? But having that conversation with her helps me realize that I need to look at my subconscious beliefs about connections. Like if I have belief patterns, like my higher self on the crown chakra level knows that connections are important. However, when it comes to me connecting with people or trying to build connections with people or even opening my energy up to deeply connecting with people, I have a lot of anxiety. And y'all know anxiety is rooted in feeling unsafe, and that's your root chakra. So I'm like, okay, that means I have belief patterns. And I feel like these are subconscious belief patterns based off of my experiences that paint connections in a ill way. You know, some people be like, you can't trust nobody, and blah this and blah that. And it's like these are belief patterns that they have that could, cause for them to not form certain connections that are actually beneficial to them. So I have to see what my belief patterns are formed around connections, because I know for myself, um, just the whole definition of love, like a lot of it is just rooted in my childhood. Just like, I'm used to being in an unsafe environment, like people not really caring about how my emotions feel or my well being as a whole. And so, like, the way that I grew up, like the people who I surrounded myself with, like in my family and stuff, like they didn't really care about me. Like their actions didn't show, so they could say that they did, but like their actions didn't show that, and it's not even about a prove to me type of thing. It's like you know, I remember just like being in pain one day. Like I had got my kneecap had got kicked out of the socket, and I had to go through that by myself. Like my knee was swollen for a whole week, and this is me as a child. Like you would think, okay, this may be something to go to the doctor for, but that wasn't the case. So it was a lot of things that I had to deal with when it comes to like my pain and stuff. And so I'm like, okay, these are what connections mean to me. Like they don't really care about your well being and stuff. And so it's like, why would I have a connection? Why would I have to build a connection if they don't really care about my well being and stuff like that? So I have to not only form better belief patterns, but I also have to establish connections where, I feel safe and I feel like they care about me, and vice versa, type of energy. Because I know I'm blocking myself off. Like I know in this stage, it's me. It's me. All of my obstacles are gone. I literally, like, some people be like, they got fake friends around them. That ain't not me, bitch. I ain't got no friend. Like, I don't really have, like, I feel like I really cut all the snakes out in my life personally. And so I know where I'm at now. Like, I literally have this blank slate. And I need to release all of the ideologies and belief patterns that don't align with what I desire to create. It has nothing to do with what's true or what's not true when it comes to the experiences you experience, but it has everything to do with what do you want your truth to be. And I want my truth to be that I can form deep connections with people who I can trust, who care about me, who are patient with me, who accepts me as my unique individual self. Same with even my business. I can just be transparent. I don't have to be anything other than who I am, in order to be successful, in order to be loved, period. And so that's the belief patterns I'm adopting to. So all I have to do is be myself and be transparent. If you like it, great, amazing. If you don't, then get the fuck, period. Hey, love. Yeah, it's like you cleared out the source and now you've got to get rid of the residue. Yeah. What's your question? Yeah, I got to get rid of the residue. Like, because it's like, man. And I'm not sure if it's because of the retrograde, like, or like why so these old thoughts and stuff are coming up. Cause I'm like, what the fuck? Where is this coming from? Like, I'll tell you, it's almost like I'm fighting against insecurities again. I'm like, I thought I overcome, just the self-worth, these self-worth things, like, but shit. Look, we got I accept my uniqueness. There's no competition and no comparison, for we are all different and meant to be that way. I'm special and wonderful. I love myself. Yesterday I had saw this dude, and he had tattoos all over his body like a snake, and he had black eyes and a black tongue. And he did that to himself, and he likes it, and he literally has a platform based off of it. And I think he's called Freaky something. But I was like, how intriguing, like for me, I don't look at it from a place of judgment or a place of like, why the fuck did he do that? I did say, I wonder how he gonna feel when he's older though, and his skin are wrinkly and shit. But I was like, it's just so interesting how, that's your lifestyle. Like some people be like, that's some dark demonic shit, and it might be, but regardless, that's his fucking lifestyle and he's fully embracing it. So I admire that. I admire that about him, that he's like able to do that. Let's see, sis. Let's see. Let's see, y'all. Okay, so let's see what is going on with this person. I just want to get into it. Thank you so very much, Spirit. I truly, truly appreciate you for allowing for me to be a clear channel and a clear beacon of the light. Thank you so much for allowing for me to release ego with all of my readings. I truly, truly appreciate you for allowing for me to connect with our spiritual team and ancestors who have our highest intentions in mind. Thank you for keeping our energy protected against any low vibrational energies or entities that are not allowed in this space. So can you show me clearly, please, Spirit, why has this person, this Libra, ghosted my Aquarius? What's going on? What's going on with them? The Eight of Swords, like the Six of Cups here, so something with the past. The Eight of Swords and the Four of Cups tried to come out. And so that right there is already just someone who's kind of stuck in their head and not feeling worthy. Let's say now. Oh my gosh. This I like to show this every step matters because every step matters. Okay. Let's see, Spirit, show me clearly. Okay. Let's see why they've ghosted. Look, there's that Eight of Swords, but that's the Nine of Cups. So it still ended up kind of coming out. So we got the Three of Wands, we got the Death card, we have the Three of Pentacles, we got the Eight of Cups, we have the Two of Pentacles, ooh, Seven of Swords. There's that Six of Cups again that tried to fall out. Look, I wonder, do you resonate with the King of, like, is this King of Wands you or someone else? It's someone else from their past. Okay, it's someone else. This is someone else from their past who won't let them go. It's a soulmate, obviously, with that King of Wands being there. Yeah, and I feel like this is you as the King of Cups. Yeah. So I feel like this is you as the King of Cups. You've been the one who's been kind of like investing in this person, putting effort and energy in this person, but kind of like, questioning like the returns of it. And so there's that on again, off again type of passionate energy with you and this particular person. And maybe the person, their attention is kind of like divided because of this other connection. Okay, there's the King of Pentacles and Ace of Pentacles. I feel like this person's kind of trying to like decide which one do they feel like they could actually have a long-term relationship with, or just like be in their life long term. This Three of Wands and this Death card does talk about someone who is like waiting on change. So they could be waiting for someone to change, or literally waiting, which I do feel like that could even be them waiting for their own transformation. But with this Three of Pentacles here, that's like, an agreement that was made. They're trying to get on the same page with somebody. They may even be trying to, I'm not saying like get payback, or they like, because when I see this Six of Pentacles, it's like, okay, I feel like I haven't really received what I put in or what I've invested in. So that could be, because you see this Four of Pentacles, that's this King of Wands. This Four of Pentacles is someone who's kind of like holding back or holding on to the past, or kind of like bringing up memories. It's like, you're just going to let this go. Like, is that what you're going to do? And so I kind of feel like this person maybe is just stuck in their head about like what's the best decision for them, because this Nine of Cups is like, this is me knowing myself, this is what wish fulfillment looks like, this is me at my best self, this is me at my highest self. So someone's just kind of like dealing with imposter syndrome, just feeling like they're kind of capable of doing something. It may have to do with career, but there is some deception here with the Seven of Swords and this Two of Pentacles. Like, they're kind of juggling things. that's that dishonesty. The Three of Wands is like anticipation and waiting. You see, we got the Three of Wands and the Three of Pentacles, so that's why I'm just like it's two different. Like this person doesn't know what to leave behind and what to go towards yet. So they're doing their best to emotionally detach from something, but they're still like, I feel like it may be like 1 foot in, 1 foot out. In all honesty, even though there's some changes and transformations going on, even with certain belief patterns and maybe even work as a whole, I see there's a lot of transformations taking place. And this person's really trying to see what direction they need to head into. I do see this deception may honestly, it could be this King of Wands on some like you owe me type of energy. They could this could be them just working together when it comes to their career, or maybe like, yeah, just like their career, like maybe they're trying to do a business plan with each other or something. But there is like trying to get on the same page with someone that they have walked away from. Like maybe they felt like things didn't end in a proper way. Let's get some more information on what's this change that's happening here. This death card. What's this death card? Give me more info, please, Spirit. Page of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. And the Eight of Swords is still here at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, this person doesn't know. And you see that Queen of Pentacles with the Three of Swords. This person doesn't know if they're single yet. It's kind of what I'm feeling like. Like they don't know if they're really single. I mean, the Queen of Wands, the King of Wands mean that they're both single. But it's like, can I really let it go? Can I really walk away from it? So I feel like this person's kind of dabbling with the change because, the Wheel of Fortune is like a new chapter in their life, a whole new cycle in their life. But that Page of Wands being here is just that person's kind of just poking at it or flirting with it. Like it's like lighthearted moves. Like it's not really doing too much. Let's see what this Seven of Swords is. Someone's like deceptively juggling something. Okay, so the Four Wands and the Six of Wands. So Four Wands talk about relationships, a foundation. The Six of Wands talk about success and external encouragement. We got the Three of Wands being repeated here at the bottom of the deck with the Empress card. So Seven of Wands. The Nine of Cups is being repeated too. This person, I feel like they may be reigniting something with someone. I feel like they're overall focusing on like feeling whole and complete and giving themselves a clean new slate. But we have this Ace of Wands with this Queen of Pentacles and this Nine of Cups. That's that like I want to feel like, a dream come true, wish fulfillment. Now, if this is you as the King of Wands, which only you could say, if you are the King of Wands, that means y'all both have this shared passionate energy. Like this is a soulmate that's still in their life and they won't let them go. They're not going to let them go. And so I feel like that's the choice. Like I'm reading you as this King of Cups, no cap. Like I'm not going to fully just like I'm really deep, I'm really emotional, but I'm not going to show, all of my emotions or depth or show that I'm like really, really upset about things. But the King of Cups is this emotional person. But this is a passionate connection, like it's sexual. I get Leo energy from this. And it's like this person's just not letting it go. They're not willing to let it go. They could possibly feel like this person's just a wish fulfillment and a dream come true. And with this Queen of Wands, it's like she just doesn't really know what to think. That's why the Eight of Swords is there. Let's see what this Eight of Cups is. Because that's like walking away. And maybe they're working to close out this cycle, but it's like it's taking longer than expected. Because I feel like a part of them still kind of feels like it could be successful. Or like there's still like what it is that there's external energy. So either the platform, like there's like if that's their ex and they would post a lot of pictures, like our certain friend groups, like are they like just look good together? Like because the Six of Wands to me is like we look good to the public, even if we could be suffering, in silence type of energy. So this is like external approval. It's external support that's kind of encouraging them to be in a relationship or encouraging them to try to work things out. Maybe it looks good on paper, or like it could just be the sexual, passionate energy between the two, because that's a lot of wand energy. And sometimes wand energy talks about that. But I do see this person wants a massive change in their life, and that's what they're actively looking for. They want someone who's willing to be on the same page with them, who matches them when it comes to like attraction and sexual energy. Let's see what this Eight of Cups is. And honestly, I feel like, even though there might not be a full blown title with whoever that King of Wands and Queen of Wands energy is, they're pretty much low key together. So we got the Five of Wands and the Queen of Wands with this Eight of Cups. I feel like this person's trying not to feed too much into gossip and what other people think, but it's affecting them. It is affecting them, like how other people will view them. Like maybe, she's afraid that someone that it's gossip. It's just gossip, like afraid of other people's criticism for some reason. Um, very, very interesting. What's this Three of Pentacles? The Sun card, Three of Pentacles. And here's the King of Cups. See? And I feel like that's your energy, But there's the Death card again. You might be bringing it to an end if things are moving too slow for you. Because, yeah, there's that Five of Pentacles just kind of feeling like ghosted and left out in the cold. The Nine of Cups with the Queen of Pentacles is there again. I feel like she's trying to see something out. That's really what it is. She's trying to see where something will take her. She's trying to go with the flow, and right now she is attracted to whoever that King of Wands energy, because they're actively pursuing her. Like King of Wands, they are confident and they go after what they want. And like that Four of Pentacles is almost like, it's not possessive your mind, but it's like, I'm not going to go down without a fight. This is competition. And then they also have they have soulmate connection, but they also have past energy too. Like they have a history with each other. And so for her, I just feel like she doesn't really know how to break free from that yet. And she might even be trying to work things out with you too. Or, the Sun card could be joy, happiness. It could be some children as a whole. Could be a father too. But I feel like you're that King of Cups energy. Hey Jay, how's it going, love? Okay, I don't know what I am. I thought I was an emperor, but she's stuck on a person that's got her heart on. Yeah. Let's see what Spirit says the advice should be. I want to see how she feels about you romantically too. Because, see, we got past life relationship. And that's the deception. I honestly feel like, okay, so this is what I feel like. She's not even shown up as the Queen of Cups. She's shown as the Queen of Wands. And she's in her Queen of Wands energy because she's still building up her confidence. This King of Wands energy makes her feel confident because and I'm saying he is not really he. It might be a she, but he is a King of Wands. Okay. But they're actively pursuing her and it makes her feel good. It makes her feel confident, but it's not like, I feel like this person could literally juggle. They may even be juggling someone, but it's almost like they got her tied up in her head. And so there's a lot of passionate energy here, but it's deceptive. Like someone is wearing a false self mask. I mean, she could be the one wearing a false self mask, but I feel like it's the person that she's dealing with. She could, if she's like a empath, she could feel like her feelings are real for this person when it's not. That person's just so focused on you're going to be with me type of energy. We got it. Safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this relationship, by enjoying this moment fully. And past life relationship, you've known each other before. Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. That could be them. I guess someone is dealing with father issues. That's the Sun card. They could be trying to work things out with the father. And if you said she don't have any kids, then that could be her actual father, because that Three of Pentacles is there's something with the child. that's involved for sure. How's it going, Jordan? I mean, it shows friendly competition, but that Seven of Swords is like the thing that's like I would be like, let's see how this person feels about you. What the fuck? The Empress, the Page of Cups, and the Ace of Pentacles, and the Ace of fucking Cups. The World card, like what the fuck? She feels like the Empress towards you, like that's how she feels about you. That's weird. We got the Page of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, and the World card. Like she feels whole, like she feels complete. She feels like this is a new opportunity, new love. With that Page of Cups being there, it's like it's maybe too good to be true. She may feel like it's too good to be true. Let's see what advice Spirit has for you dealing with this energy right now, because she's clearly still tied up with someone. I feel like she's trying to break free, but it's just not going to be easy. Especially if there is, like, I don't see the devil though. So that's why I'm like, she can break free from it. But with this Eight of Swords, like she has to see that for herself. And it's coming, the more she pours into herself, like she's going to see her value and worth more. It's kind of what I'm feeling like. But since she's still so stuck in her head, she's not able to see her value and worth just yet. Let's see. Okay, so we got the Seven of Wands and the Four of Pentacles for your advice. With that Five of Wands energy and that Queen of Wands, look, you already know, honey. You know, you said I'm just going to distance myself, baby, because look. Listen, Linda, you want me or you don't. But you see that Five of Wands and that Queen of Wands, that was right there with that Eight of Cups, for what was being emotionally attached and walked away from. So that's competition. I mean, she could feel like there's competition, but their advice is to just, honestly block out the competition, block out the energy sent your way, and honestly, like, block out the gossip. And I'm wondering, is that King of Wands gossiping about you? But it's just saying to just watch your investments, just use your energy wisely when it comes to that. The Seven of Wands could literally be blocking somebody, and if it's not like actual blocking, then it's just like energetically distancing myself, like putting up a barrier and being able to respect my own unique ways of doing things, like my own unique boundaries for what's okay and what's not okay. And that has everything to do with your own convictions and your own like belief patterns, okay? Yeah, because we have this Moon and this Nine of Swords and this Page of Pentacles. Like, these are things that need to be revealed. There's someone who's having nightmares and night terrors. Like, they need to learn how to ground themselves. They're learning how to ground themselves, learning how to form their identity. Yeah, I'm just feeling like it's just not the stage for you right now to be in this person's energy. However, I do feel like the changes that are taking place, like she's moving in the right direction. It still just changes. But that they want you, because there's conflict here with this Queen of Wands. Like, there's conflict and competition associated with her. It's not super hostile. It's the Five of Wands. Like, it will make you stronger, but it's just one of those things where it's like, I don't even want to feed into it. So don't feed into it. Don't feed into the competition. Don't feed into, like, I don't feel like she's purposely doing anything. Like, I don't feel like she's purposely trying to play mind games or anything. Like, I'm not getting any of that energy. However, I do see like certain people are kind of willing to like fight for her, and she might be in a stage in her life where she's like, may the best contender win type of energy. So I feel like what they're saying is like, as long as you just continue to like uphold your boundaries and your standards and know who you are, and watch your investments, like, it kind of will put you on top. Don't feed into this mask. Like, this could even be an identity that you have developed in your past based off of certain like trauma responses and stuff, don't feed into that. It may like certain things may even be triggered or being brought up to be released, with this 10 of swords. And so certain thought patterns and et cetera is being brought up to release. So I do see someone kind of doubts the relationship, doubts if it's capable. I put all my cards on the table with her. She knows exactly how I feel. Yay! Period, Pooh. Right. Okay. You got it. You got it, sis. You got it. I just think it's so weird. How the fuck does she feel like the Empress? I mean, look, listen, you can make someone feel like the Empress, okay? Like the way you pour love into somebody, like you can make them feel like they all that in a bag of chips. And she does feel that way. Like she feels that way about you. It's so crazy. Let's see what's coming towards y'all. I just think she's kind of caught up in drama. She might literally be caught up in like gossip. It can be her friends or whatever, like that may be a thing, like that's too many cards. Okay, so what's coming towards you concerning this connection? We got the Nine of Pentacles, the Three of Swords. For some reason I'm feeling like it's not with you and them. Okay, but listen, if it is with you and them, like if it's over between the two of y'all, it's because she is trying something out with this person. But this tower could also be her and that person, and like that could be her. And so she has to get over the grieving process. But honestly, there's a really good chance that she's going to be trying to make things work with this person right now. That's what it seems like. But it's like there's heartache here concerning, a deep connection in a relationship. And that's going to cause for things to progress even slower, so. Hey, how's it going, love? Miss Phenomenal C, how are you? If anybody wants to read it, let me know. I kind of want to do, if no one wants to read it, I'm going to start on a collective. Okay, I'm going to just do a collective reading for everybody. And you want to go ahead and set your intentions that I pick up on your story. Set them now, honey. Set them motherfuckers now. But if everybody wants a personal reading, they're donation based. And you donated? Okay, what's yours? My Scorpio friend. Did you just want like a random message from Spirit? Thank y'all for donating so much. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. Okay, what's coming towards me? Okay. I got you. Let's see. Because we've been intrigued. Y'all, this should be so weird. It's so crazy how someone can feel some type of way about you, but they don't show that shit. You be like, what the fuck? Bitch, I'm not about to pry nothing out of you, because like if I'm going out of my way to get you to open up to me, like that's the pattern, that's the dynamic of the relationship that I'm building. And so you're going to have to, like, I'm going to literally have to do this every time because that's what you're accustomed to. So I want you to open up to me. I want you to do that on your own time so you can get into that pattern of learning how to open up to me about how you feel. Like, okay, Scorpio, let's see how this Scorpio feels about you. Thank you so very much, Spirit. I truly appreciate you. Thank you so very much, Spirit. Thank you for allowing me to connect with our spiritual team and ancestors who have our highest intentions in mind. What's your question, Miss Phenomenal C? Okay, let's see. How does this Scorpio feel about my other Scorpio? Show me good. Okay, so we have this Two of Wands and this Three of Swords. Oh, Lord, and the Seven of Swords, baby. So I feel like they're feeling kind of passive. Either they could feel like hurt because of this passive type of energy. Like this two of wands is almost like I feel like it's almost in a nonchalant, like whatever happens, happen. Like if it works, it works. If it don't, it don't. However, there's heartache here. Like someone feels like someone has done someone wrong, you know? So I don't know. That's how she feels about you, right? What do you feel about her? Like we have the Seven of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, the Lovers, the Four of Wands. Like someone feels like they've been rejected from joy. Maybe does she have kids? Maybe even like an apology. Someone's not really taking accountability on something. Someone's not taking accountability on their happiness, or someone's not taking accountability on their joy, or someone's not taking accountability when it comes to expressing their truth. But you know, Justice card talks about being honest. The Seven of Swords is deception. So someone's not being honest about the pain that they feel in their heart. And this Ace of Swords is like that would be the honest conversation that needs to take place in order for the investment to be continued. In order for me to even continue to invest in this at all, I need to have this honest conversation. I need to get some stuff off of my out of my head, and I need to speak honestly. That could be you or them, okay? Because that lovers card is like, yeah, we need to be able to speak clearly. Like we can't be beating around the bush or learn about heartache or learn about the pain that we feel. In order to have a healthy relationship, we have to be honest with each other. We both have to feel like we're worthy of it, and we both have to do our own work to be happy. We have to take accountability over our happiness and over our joy, and maybe even over our healing when it comes to our childhood healing. So we have the Emperor and the Star card here, though. That's a wish fulfillment. Like this is, wishing to reconnect, but holding back because they know that's what's best to do right now because of the healing. Look, we got the Empress. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, we got the Four of Swords, the Moon card, the Ten of Swords with the Empress card. So, like, honestly, even if y'all are like aligned with each other, like, because y'all show up as the Emperor and Empress, this could be parents, but I'm feeling like it's y'all's energy. This Empress is burdened right now, and she has this Moon card, the Ten of Swords. So this is like her feeling like she's at a dead end when it comes to her identity and when it comes to her emotions. And like, yeah, like this is like it's traumatic. Like it's because of her trauma. Like it's because of emotions that she doesn't feel like she can handle right now. And this Four of Swords is her like taking a break, just healing, like really seeing how she can like, because first of all, her heart is still broken. And that heartache is from deception. I'm not sure if it's from you and a relationship that y'all had or something from the past, but it's like I need to put my heart in my chest. Like my heart, first of all, is still broken, but like when it's actually healed, then I have to see how I can like put the heart back in the chest. And that's gonna be hard for me to put my heart back in my chest when I feel like I'm at this dead end state. Like I feel like I've reached a dead end. I don't see it saying that it's over between the two of y'all. Like I don't see the Tower card, but the Ten of Swords isn't really good energy for me either. Um Someone ego and pride is in a way, and it could be blocking them from having an honest conversation or even moving on to a new stage, like just moving, like being able to open a new cycle altogether. Ten of Swords to me is like nothing can be planted. Like this person isn't really in their receptive mode. They're not receiving right now. If anything, they would be rejecting anything because rejecting everything because their emotions are all over the place. So they could be rejecting something that could bring them a lot of joy, but it seems like they are willing to take accountability on it, because they know maybe something isn't the right time. Like this is like I know I need to hold on to my investments. Wondering if it's monetary, like just like I need to save. I know I need to save. This Seven of Swords is really interesting. Let's dive into that some more. What is this deception spirit? It's really sourced around heartache. I mean, this person, I ain't gonna cap. Like, this is not good energy to be in at all. Like, someone deceived her. Someone has been lying to her. Someone's been taking from her. She could have been like, it could have been credit card fraud, or someone could have stolen her identity. It's kind of what I'm feeling like. She could have gotten her identity stolen or something. It may be financial. It may be something financially. It may be completely unrelated to the actual relationship. Let's see what's the Seven of Swords. I'm going to close this with the Emperor. So, look, that's either a father, or if it's you, she feels like you didn't do the right thing. And look, just because she feels that way does not mean that's the truth, you know? But the Emperor does the right thing, and she doesn't feel like the Emperor did the right thing. Okay, so that could either be with disciplines or being a person of their word. So is there something you said to her that you didn't uphold? Is that currently, or is that from the past? Whatever it is, there is heartache here. It could just be father issues though, like if she literally has issues with the Emperor, like with boss or control in a way, because sometimes the Emperor could talk about that. Maybe she feels controlled. Let's see what this Three of Swords is. Let's see what this Three of Swords is. Three of Swords is Eight of Wands with the Temperance, focusing on patience, and the Hermit card. I don't know. Like, did you love bomb her? Does she feel love bombed? Like, I didn't see like the ghosting, but like this Three of Swords is sourced from a strong pool, and like, okay, look, we got the Hermit with the Empress. Maybe it's because she can't act off of this pool. It really does seem like her mindset. It seems like she's stuck in something. Like, we have the Devil card here with this Hanged Man. So this is like someone who's kind of stuck in a perspective that's really keeping them suppressed. That could be an addiction. It could be, feel like it's mental health. I feel like it's something with her mental health. The Hermit, the Empress is just fully reclusing their energy to declutter things. Like, it's like she feels like certain things need to be thrown out, released, let go. She needs a clean new slate. Like, she's looking for a reset button, and she needs someone to focus on patience. So I don't know. She kind of feels like someone's making her feel bad for having to wait. That could be what her own mind is creating in her head. I honestly don't feel like it's you. Let's see what Spirit has to say about your actions. Let me like, but maybe that's where the conversation should have happened, if that makes sense. Because this is how she feels about you. Like, maybe that's what she like, that you actually wanted a relationship with me, then these are things that you should have talked to me about. Like, and I feel like her feeling so strongly about those feelings may not be sourced from you, but sourced from everything else. And I feel like a part of her would kind of know that, like, so I feel like she's kind of like having this conversation in her head. And so she's like, okay, like, I would probably be taking all this stuff out on them, and it's probably not even them. It's probably all this other stuff that I need to like release and let go. Do you feel like she's gotten her heart broken by you? Eight of Pentacles, Two of Cups, and the Hermit. Very, very interesting. Because, I know y'all have a history with each other. Look at this. We got the Tower card, the Five of Cups, the King of Swords with this Ace of Cups. Then we have the Judgment card, the Queen of Swords. So that's the King of Swords, Queen of Swords, Page of Wands. It's her trying to take it one day at a time and release her past and pray to be this Queen of Pentacles. We have the King of Pentacles here, so the King of Pentacles is got the Strength card and the Five of Pentacles next to him. So the King of Pentacles feel like they've been ghosted. Like they're really doing their best to tap into their strength to just like focus on their long-term legacy and their emotional fulfillment and their happiness, focus on an energy that supports them. Personally, but I do see right here where it does show you were in your hermit mode because you felt like there was a loss. You felt like there was a loss and you're just focusing on your career. Or just focusing on like your schedule and your routine. But maybe they feel like you didn't really put as much efforts towards them. Let's pull some romance angel cards. Right. I feel like, because she, I know you don't want to come off as pushy. And like I said, just because she feels this way does not mean it's the truth. Overall, like, it tells us how she feels. You ultimately decide, but that's why she feels like, you didn't do the right thing because, the emperor or how she feels like, relationship should be is like, this person should be like, my rock. Like this person should be like someone who like have a plan and know what to do and blah this and blah that. But I feel like it's almost in a way where almost in a way kind of looking for someone to blame, So that's why I'm just like, let's see what romance card comes out. Okay, let's see. So we got separation at the bottom of the deck. Time apart from your partners on the horizon. Very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Calling in your soulmate, your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you two together. Worth waiting for, divine timings at work in your love life. Playfulness to recapture romance. Allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. And then getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Okay. I feel like a lot of conversations need to take place that aren't taking place. I feel like this Seven of Swords could honestly be just her having trust issues with men because of the heartache. And, that's probably why that divine timing is there, And I feel like clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Do you want new love or do you want this person? Because if you want a new love, then they just want you to call that energy in. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations bring you two together. If you want this person, you have to focus on being patient with them because they have a lot of heartache here. With the Temperance card, it could take some time, and I feel like in order for the bond to deepen more, y'all have to be willing to talk more, so that may be, something that you have to push to do, like in a balanced way. Because it's like for me, I feel like instantly, my throat started hurting when I said that. So I'm just like, that's just not the way you express. That's not the way you express yourself. So it's like you have to be authentically you. We have this to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. So I feel like really just being playful, being joyful, and just having fun, could help because we do have pay attention to the red flags here. The signs are cautioning you. Her red flags is, the conversation and the communication. And even that calling your soulmate, what is your soulmate? Like clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Like what's your ideal type of relationship? And maybe you have to honestly say that, because if she's intuitive, maybe you should be like, okay, this is the deal. And this could be like the clear conversation. Like, I'm interested in getting to know you. I feel a pull and I would like to, see where that pull takes us. but I also would like to have, honest conversation with you. Like I would like for us to like, cultivate a safe space where we can both open up to each other. If you're down for that, if you're open for that, let me know. If not, it's cool too, and good. Because it showed that the Empress was at the Ten of Swords in the Moon card. So that's her having, Ten of Swords is like having all those holes in your vessels and just like, yeah. And so it's just like you need to know. But yeah, I do feel like she felt like you kind of love bombed her in a way. Or like, because that Eight of Wands is like, that's a strong pull that's kind of making me feel like you're interested. You put all this effort and actions towards me, and then like something got delayed. Like something is delayed. And maybe it's delayed for a reason. Because for the Temperance card to be there, that's spirit showing up. So if your spirit told you to like hold back, it's like listen to your spirit. That's what you feel like it was in a safe environment. That's why they say pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. We do have extend your lighthearted energy to others. Flirt. I feel like she may still be dealing with her father, or either father issues could literally like heavily affect y'all's ability to connect with each other. So maybe y'all just would like have to like establish a bond first, and that bond may not have anything to do with romance. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So get to know this person, get to know them, their mind, body, spirit, outside up. But don't you've already told her that you liked it, right? Because I feel like you have to be honest about what it is that you want, even to her. But you can also say, I do feel like it's not the right time or whatever, but I still want to get to know you if that's okay. And while you're getting to know this person from a respectful place, if you're being playful with her, that's going to help recapture the romance in y'all's life. Okay. When the timing is right. But that playful like energy will help her help the romantic connection between the two of y'all grow. But I feel like the bond isn't even established enough. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. That's so difficult. I ain't even gonna cap. Like to see the Empress next to the Ten of Swords and the Moon card for me, that's someone who's not even open to receiving. So like if I saw that energy, I'd be like, okay, that it's just not the right time. Let's see what's coming towards you. What's coming towards y'all in y'all's connection, or what advice Spirit has for you. What advice do you have for Adrian concerning this? Shit. Oh, I just hate that this devil card is here again. Like, what is this? The fuck? And I'm curious if that's like your energy. Could that be what you're like? This is someone who's heavily invested in the material. They need to break their patterns. They need to break their patterns to this material thing. Like, see how this is like someone who's offering a new stable beginning. They could be offering money. They could be offering stability. But with that devil energy attached to it, it could be codependency, or just too invested in the material world. Someone's too invested in the material world. Like in a way where it negates the love, it negates the emotions, it negates the connection, it negates the spirit, it negates the spirit of the connection. That's why they say like your religious path and spiritual upbringing, your love life is influenced by that. That means like spirituality and just having a spiritual connection is really, really important. So maybe there needs to be a focus on getting to know that person on a more spiritual level. And that's going to take like certain deep conversations that expand someone's mind, so maybe you can help expand their mind from just a, I was like a platonic playful type of way, platonic playfully, because if you're too platonic, that's creating a platonic dynamic. But if you lightheartedly flirt every now and then, it's like, okay, this person's real cool, they just here, they patient with me. Overall, yes, they want me, I know that they want me. It's not coming from a place of like I'm being thirsty or whatever. You're not being thirsty. It's just really like I'm just showing you that I can handle, being in this position of the emperor or whatever. But I feel like this person needs some mental enlightenment. Like this Eight of Swords next to the Queen of Wands is just someone who can get really stuck in overanalyzing things. And this is this impulsive, impatient type of energy. They're stuck in their head, like they're not seeing things properly. But a part of me also feels like a lot of it just has to be like you can connect with this person on the spiritual level, but a lot of this I feel like spirit has to handle. You see the Temperance card with the Wheel of Fortune and that Five of Swords. Okay, like this is divine time, and this is heavy divine time. If someone got baggage to work through, maybe even unpack, like they need to unpack their baggage. This could even be debt in a way, like the Three of Pentacles or Ten of Wands with the Devil card, especially with this Ace of Pentacles. Like there's a lot of this is something in the material world that someone is like decluttering. Like they need to cut out some finances, cut out something that's being heavily invested in, maybe even a contract as a whole. Doubt she's been married, right? If she hasn't been married, like this is some sort of contract that it could even be a job that's relocating her or something, but it is something that is out of your hands. I feel like this is completely out of your control. So this is like let it go and let it flow type of energy with that Wheel card, because if Five of Swords, that's so much resistance because someone's trying to control how things unfold. That could be them in their own head and in their own mind. Be willing to release this person and let it go. I feel like this is someone who could get angry if they feel like someone's being too pushy on them, even if they have good intentions. This Lover's card is like, that's that deep, intimate bond, revealing more of yourselves, being vulnerable, and I feel like it's connecting with this person's mind above all things. I feel like that's where like the attraction will really come from. But it should be natural. It should be natural. It shouldn't feel forced. Okay, dokie. See if I got any more donations. Yeah, that devil energy is something serious. No cap. Either someone she looked at as if she was going to marry, or it could be just her father. Like if she's taking care of her father, if there's some financial issues with that, like something got a hold on them. It's like sometimes you just want someone who just supports you and wants to see you thriving regardless of how they fit in your life. Like some people it's conditional, like, hey, I'm only going to do these nice and kind things for you if I'm like your partner, but some people it's just like you're my soulmate. And as a soulmate, like I just want to see you happy. I want to see you thriving. I want to see you healthy. I want what's for your highest good, regardless if it's with me or without me. However, I do feel like I am your highest good, type of energy. Hey, Miss Phenomenal, did you donate? I don't see a donation. I can pull a free positive affirmation card for you. But if you want me to pull, if you want me to connect with your personal energy and pull some cards, I'm gonna have to get an investment because this thing requires some energy, girl. I feel like you have to use your intuition with this, Scorpio, because you saw that like that lovers card there for how they can help. That's that, as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. You are intuitive as fuck, and she is also intuitive as fuck. And so it's like stop being around the bush for the both of y'all, because it's like, it doesn't have to be in an aggressive way at all. It's just like I feel this energy, what do you think that could be? What do you think this energy could be? And if she gets defensive, then because in all honesty, I get really defensive energy from this person, and that's like her being stuck in her own way. I feel like she's just really feeling like she's drowning in her own problems. And, the Ten of Wands being there is just like these are things that she has to learn how to let it go. Like whether that's pleasing her parents or pleasing somebody, like, so that's just so difficult. I do feel like it's like see how you can ask questions in a way that helps her see herself, help her see how magnificent she is. For an example, I would be nervous about going on stage and presenting or whatever. And the perspective that helped me, that was told to me by someone else, was just like, hey, you get nervous is okay. I get nervous too. And it just means you care, and it's better to care than not care, So it's really good that you care, So that made me feel better about myself. And it was like, wow, you're right. So I feel like that's kind of like what she needs, like almost like guidance in a way, but not in a way where you're telling her what to do. Like for her, I feel like it would be like certain questions that can help guide her to the right, towards love. Right. Yeah. I totally feel that energy. High key. I feel like it would be like a thing where it's like not taking it too personal. Okay. Courtney, I see your cash app, so I'm gonna ask your question. Well, I feel like it's a timing thing overall, but if you focus on, stimulating her mind, so maybe that's something you would even have to learn too, or maybe even just doing the energy work. Do the energy work. And a part of the energy work is like seeing how you could even like, can you see yourself with her? That's what they said, your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations will help bring you two together. That's the energy work. When I'm able to see myself with this person, see us overcome obstacles, see myself as worthy to be with this person, see myself as being, whatever your family unit or relationship unit is seen in your eyes, like your ideal, it's just gonna help me be able to like deal with the energy a little bit better. I always say you can get whoever you want. It's all about if you feel like it's worth the effort. High key, high motherfucking key, baby. I know, like I had when was going after my ex, I was pursuing her relentlessly. Like, and what? Because looking back at it, it's embarrassing. But I did get what I wanted. Like I got her, but I ended up being too hurt to even be able to sustain the fucking relationship because like literally when I tell you she was going through a lot, it wasn't the right time. If I was able to be patient, it would have, probably been better for our relationship. But I went after her relentlessly, and for myself, it was just because I was focusing on that desire. I was focusing on the connection. I was focusing on the pull that I felt. I was focusing on how much I loved them, and how much I really did want to create a safe space for them. However, you have to be able to uphold your own boundaries too when it comes to your joy. Like for me, I just like completely negated myself going after that person. Like it don't matter if I get hurt, I'm going to show this person that I'm here for them, that they can trust me, that I'm dependable, and I got put through the ringer, but I did show them, like, and I did get everything that I wanted. I got her too, but so I feel like they're saying like the affirmational work and the energy work will really help y'all, because it's a spiritual connection. Then that's between the two of y'all. Like y'all would have to like maybe even learn how to build up y'all's connection spiritually. Because I feel like for her, she's not really open to her spirituality as much. Like her Queen of Cups energy. We saw the Queen of Pentacles and King of Pentacles. That's like, okay, we can be in a long-term practical relationship. But you saw that Devil card next to that Ace of Pentacles. It's like that new beginning connected to that devil energy. It's like, okay, it's too practical. Y'all spirit is depleted. So it's like if y'all were actually being in a healthy relationship with each other, what are y'all doing spiritually with each other? Like, because it seems like both y'all could just be focused on y'all's money and focus on y'all's career, that y'all would neglect y'all's spirit or neglect the actual connection within itself, neglect the spirit of y'all's connection, Alrighty, so let's see. What's your sign, Courtney? Is it a Cancer? What are they thinking and feeling towards you, and what should you do regarding the relationship? Alrighty. You're welcome. Sending you the best of energies. Let me know how that goes. Scorpio energies are heavy to deal with. It's intense though, and I appreciate the intensity. However, it's like we either all in or not at all. Like, and I'll be like, fuck, why am I like this? Because I do the same thing, baby. I'll be like I want you. I like you and I want you. And I'll be like, boom, focus energy. And then when I feel like, they're not giving me that same energy, I leave altogether because it puts a lot of anxiety on me. Okay. But maybe that's not the healthiest way of doing things. Maybe I need to learn how to be more transparent. But I honestly feel like she has something to get off her chest, and it could be something from the past, like she may need to get something off in the past in order for y'all to even move forward altogether. Okay, you're a Virgo and he's an Aries. Alrighty, so let's see. Thank you so very much, Spirit. I truly, truly appreciate you. So can you show me clearly, how does this Aries feel? This Virgo. Okay, so we have the Death card. We have the Three of Swords, the King of Pentacles, Hangman, Temperance card, Four of Pentacles, the Fool card. Okay, so this Death card being here, this does talk about like an ending. Like they feel like there's a lot of transformations that are taking place that's sourced from heartache. So this heartache, if it's from y'all's connection, it has sparked a transformation in them. So it's almost like someone's rising from the ashes. For me, I feel like I won't say that it was divinely orchestrated, but it almost kind of seemed that way. Like it's almost like, okay, you know how you could be sitting on your potential and then something happens that's like a catalyst for your transformations that help you step into that new level that's what's happening right now. So they do feel like someone feels like they're having an enlightenment, like they're getting more enlightened. They're getting more enlightened by spirit, or getting like more enlightened. Yeah, I feel like spiritually enlightened. Someone's getting spiritually enlightened. Really seeing how they can adapt to a perspective that brings some more happiness and peace. And that's where the transformations are taking place. So it's like there was a lot of darkness. There was a lot of pain. Things did end. They ended, but it's like it is helping me really look within myself and see what changes and transformations I need to make. And it is helping me get more connected to, my spirit, my spiritual side, and honestly rebalancing things in my life as well. So someone feels like they are holding back their energy. If this is them as the King of Pentacles usually is someone who could be married or who's in a long-term relationship, or someone who just, they like to have a cushion. They like to feel comfortable. They like to feel stable. They're usually thinking about things in a long-term scheme of things, okay? This is someone, this King of Pentacles is pondering and they're thinking about how things can develop over time. So they're kind of holding on their investments. They're holding back investing in something right now. So y'all may not be communicating as much or communicating at all because there's this new beginning here that someone desires to explore. Okay, here's this King of Cups. This may be your energy, you know, because these are two different people. They are. One is this new beginning. This Justice card and this Judgment card. Look, there's a Queen of Pentacles. So if that's y'all, y'all do have y'all are soulmates. Y'all have this past life relationship with each other, but someone's receiving closure. This Justice card and this Judgment card, like this is someone receiving closure on something. So even if this transformation that's taking place, if it's not from this relationship, it's from some sort of past relationship, because this is an apology. This is someone who's asking for forgiveness here with this Justice card and this Judgment card. They're asking for a clean new slate. Is this person trying to reconnect with you? Because this is someone who's asking for forgiveness. This King of Cups is asking for forgiveness, and they're asking for, like, I feel like they're asking for another chance. I feel like this is a different person though. Yeah, I feel like it's two different people because the Two of Pentacles is here. So I wonder, is this someone from the past? This is someone who is trying to have a clear conversation. Like they are being transparent. They're being honest. Wondering if there was something with the court system with this, but this is someone who's trying to make their wrongs right. Like they're trying to hold themselves accountable for the actions that they made or did or had or whatever. And they're seeking forgiveness, like praying for it, honestly. Praying to be forgiven. Let's see. Well, if he's this King of Pentacles, it's beautiful. I like this King of Pentacles energy. Wondering why this Three of Swords is here. Is that from past heartache, or is this him? If this is him, you know, he could be just trying to release his past. But this King of Pentacles is holding off on investing or holding off into jumping into a clean new slate because, like I said, they're trying to see if this is something that I can do long term or not. If I could make this into a committed relationship. And it could be because someone could still be like usually the King of Pentacles is like, okay, like if you're serious about me, you're the only person, I'm the only person you're talking to type of energy. Let's see what advice. Hey, Candy Cane, how's it going, love? Let's see what advice they have for you, girl. They feel heartbroken over this connection. Like they feel heartbroken over you. But I feel like there's a strong pull, like there's still a strong tie. Like y'all have this soulmate connection with each other. So I don't see, like, they're not angry, they're upset. They're not upset, but they are heartbroken. They are heartbroken, but they're not angry or upset because they do see things from a bigger picture. Like they see things from a higher perspective. And so it's helping them transform and make changes. That's all. So it's like they're not becoming bitter, they're becoming better. Let's see. How are you, Candy Cane? Let's see. Oh my gosh. Because first of all, we got the King of Wands in the World card. They could be heartbroken over the changes that you're making. Like they could be like, damn, you really over here changing. Like, do you resonate with that Three of Swords, or do you feel like that's them? Okay. So the advice that they have. King of Wands, the World card, and the Four of Cups. This is completing a cycle and rejecting King of Wands energy. So King of Wands energy is people who they're sexy. Okay, they're very attractive. They're single. They're a bachelor. I get Leo energy with this. We got Leo, Scorpio, Taurus and Aquarius here. Scorpio here strong and Leo here strong. But that could be in their chart, doesn't mean that's their sign. But this King of Wands energy is like single people who are attractive, who would actively pursue you. Like they want you to like not be into getting acceptance from King of Wands energy. I feel like, this person, for how they feel about you, for them to show up as the King of Pentacles means that they like to take their time. Okay, they're very serious when it comes to relationships. They don't like just playing around when it comes to relationships. It's kind of what I feel like. And so like it would have to be an actual invested commitment to be with this particular person. However, it does show that there is some sort of either person you need to get out of your reality or world. Now stick with me here, because I see multiple energies and I'm not sure where these multiple energies are coming from. There's someone who you need to get out of your world and your reality altogether, like complete the cycle and move away from this person. You may need to actually like move at a distance from them with that world card and this chariot card. That could be in a different part of the world or a different state or something. That person needs to be rejected altogether. There is this apology that needs to take place with this Seven of Swords and this Knight of Cups here. We have this Five of Swords and this Emperor. Someone does feel a loss. This Emperor is heavy in their pride. Like they have a lot of resentment in them because something is unresolved. It's someone wasn't taking accountability for either some sort of deception. Like the Emperor is someone who likes to do the right thing, but with that Five of Swords next to and the Seven of Swords, it's like that person did not play their moves right. They didn't play their cards right. Okay, so this is like, it's like hubby energy. This is actually Aries energy. So if you feel like this person didn't play their moves right, then just cut them out and move on and move forward. Or this could literally be somebody else, But whoever this person is, they like to play games. This King of Wands energy, and I'm kind of feeling like it's not him, especially for them to show. Maybe that's how they was in the past, because they're trying to transform into a King of Pentacles. If they're trying to transform into a King of Pentacles, then they're really like looking like, okay, because King of Wands is usually someone who just likes new shit, new things, new energy. They kind of think with they, DIC, they think with they wand or whatever. And they're very like, it's spontaneous, it's sexual, it's passionate. However, they don't think about the long-term picture. Like they don't even talk to me about that type of energy. So whoever that energy is, they want you to completely release this person out of your world. You need to cut them out altogether and you need to move forward from them. They don't need to affect your world. They don't need to be a part of your reality. This is like cut all ties with this person. Whoever this person is, they play mental mind games with you. They've lied to you before. They have apologized, and it's an on again, off again thing. This Knight of Cups is they are this romantic. It's like they're charming as hell. Okay, whoever this person is, they're charming. I feel like they could travel for work, or they travel a lot. They could travel a lot. They always on the go. Okay, this person's deceptive as hell. That's it. Let's pull some romance angel cards. Maybe it's just not the right time, but honestly, especially if that person hasn't apologized yet, Spirit is just telling you to feel whole and complete, regardless of what this person said or did. Like, I feel like you're kind of like, don't play into their games. That's all I can say. Do not play into their games. They're still undergoing a transformation, sis. And if you don't feed into them and their games, it's just gonna help. They sitting with spirit. That's how they feel like. It's like, damn, this bitch is really sitting me down over here. Like I'm being sat down. I am being forced to look at myself. Ew. Like that's how they're feeling right now. And so look, this person has to do the right thing. And if they can't do the right thing, then you're moving forward and moving on. I feel like in their spirit, they know they need to. But will they make those changes and transformation? That's what the actions, that's what we have to see. Because I'm telling you, this Knight of Cups is romantic ass energy. And I'm telling you, anybody can fall for this. Anybody can fall for this. Like I'm telling you, it's like, oh my gosh, they pulling all the tricks out of the bag, baby. They telling you to reject that shit. Okay? Like just listen. Listen, Linda, because the Emperor, Five of Swords, the King of Wands, like that's someone who they just know how to play. They are smooth, charismatic, sexy, like sexual. Oh my god, it's like it's hard to resist. But I don't see the devil there, so I don't feel like you're not gonna fall for it easily. However, they good at what they do. That's all I can say. They are good. They good, girl. They are good. Look at okay. So we got deception. Someone that's want to false self-mask in this relationship. And of course, it's them. They need to be honest. Like, they have to be honest. They have to be able to have an honest, transparent conversation with them. And you got to get some stuff off of your chest. And it might hurt their little ego, but they need to receive it. Okay. They need to receive it. They need to take accountability, period. Poop. Okay. We do have this can be the one here at the bottom of the deck. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. It may be them. Okay. I feel like this person, honestly, they feel like y'all could have had a long-term relationship and y'all could have really been like, y'all could have like been married and some more stuff, but maybe this person was not ready to commit. And maybe they're still not ready to commit. So we have attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. And that's why they're telling you just enjoy yourself, girl. You complete. Go travel. Go have fun. Okay. Make the effort. Great love is worth the steps you're guided to take. And that's that part. Like, they have to take these steps. You know, they have to take the steps they're guided to take. They have to make the effort. Okay. And regardless of what they say, what they do or don't do, make sure it just don't like affect your own self-worth. Okay. Honeymoon, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So maybe this person want to take you on a trip. Because when I see the honeymoon card, that's like they want to take you on a trip or something. Maybe y'all could be going on a mutual trip or something. It's just like saying, enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself. That's how you attract romantic love. They may end up seeing how many people actually want you, and they may get their shit together. They may. But in all honesty, I kind of feel like Spirit's telling you to go to someone else because they a little bit too sneaky for me. I ain't even gonna camp. They too sneaky. This enjoy the bliss of holiday time together could be like, you know, look, we just being real. Look, sometimes you got to get that last little oomph in before you cut it off altogether. But I feel like how they feel about you, like they feel like there's closure being had, transparency being had, like y'all gonna have an honest conversation, get everything off y'all chest, and that's gonna be closure so y'all can move on. And so it could be at a party or something, enjoy it, but I still see this energy as sneaky right now. Like, we even have love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. I'm not sure if they have kids or whatever, but there's those definitely like someone still got to heal from their family, like heal. They got parent issues. They got to deal with their career. Like, it's still a lot. Mm-hmm. Yeah, girl, he still got that shit. Hey Taylor, how's it going? Don't go to trip then, girl. Cause Lord, look, I can feel it. Like, I can feel his energy. I can feel like it's like a ooh, you know, shiny. Like, don't fall for it. Okay, so if anybody wants a personal, you have to send a donation. And my Cash App is pinned. Girl, his ego is too fucking big. That's really what it is. He wants to, like, I thought, like, he wants to express himself. He do. He really do. But I feel like his pride is in a way. Cause like, what if you reject him? He can't stand being rejected. It just sucks. It sucks because like if his pride wasn't in a way, I literally see it could have been something good. And he sees that. You know, and I feel like maybe the relationship was just so that y'all could like you literally just helping him grow. Maybe with the next person, he'll be better, do better. But if I see the Emperor next to the Five of Swords, Seven of Swords, that's run away because that's narcissistic vibes. High key. High key. High motherfucking key. Let me pull the chakra card for you real quick. We have abundance here. Okay, so that says gold represents the power of the mind to choose. One choice may be wise, the other foolish. Choosing wisely may involve temporary sacrifice in order to gain your desires. Remember that you can always make a new choice. And at a deeper glance, it says, I only seek to give you what you ask for. Think about your relationship with money. Are you the wise girl or foolhardy man? Money is naturally attracted towards appreciation and gratitude. Be wary of using your financial situation as an excuse to avoid doing something. Are your thoughts and actions around money empowering or disempowering you? Abundance through gratitude, releasing regret, being good with money, friendship, wisdom, and windfall. Okay, so it says there is some financial and career issues. Like someone is like handling that right now, establishing their career. So maybe that's why this card really came out. But it is also talking about, the partner you choose affects your finances too. Like, because that King of Wands energy, like I said, that's someone who can just like be in the moment so much that they're not thinking long term. So they could spend all their money on one trip and stuff and then be shit out of luck type of energy. Like they like flashy things, they like nice things, like they like to look good, but they don't really have a cushion. So I feel like a lot of things have been awakened to them, but I also feel like they're just telling you to like just make sure you are thinking about the long term as well when it comes to even your partners, and releasing regret, like releasing even regretting the connection or even some of the problems that y'all could have been through, because it may be affecting your abundance. Like you may, like not feel worthy to do certain things, or like it could be literally taking up your energy to where it's like disempowering you when it comes to your ability to attract stability in your life, whether that's a stable relationship or like a stable career or et cetera, et cetera. I'm like, girl, fuck him. Like, man, look, Aries, low key, man. Look, for some reason, I'll always attract Aries too, and no cap, they attractive. They good in bed. That's all they good for. Like that's what. Okay, so if anybody else wants a personal, let me know. If not, I'm gonna start on the collective read. I'm gonna just do collective readings. Like I'm gonna do a reading for the collective. If you want your personal energy, you have to send a donation. But if not, I'm gonna start on a collective reading. And if you want this to be your reading, just set your intentions, okay? Because I'm gonna pull some cards and we just gonna pick up and read the energy. Aries or something else, I swear, man. Right, girl. First of all, like I don't know. Look, it's because I've been through it with so many Aries. We attract each other like this, but they can be childish and self-centered. Like, but they are powerful. They're very powerful. I like Aries women. Aries men, oh my goodness. Mm-mm, mm-mm. And some Aries women, but yeah. We work better as friends too. But it could be difficult because our energy is so intense, and it's because as a Scorpio and Aries, we come from this, like we both have energy source from Pluto, and so it's usually a power struggle. It's usually a power struggle when it comes to that Aries and that Scorpio energy. And I tell you, but the best sex I ever had in my entire life experience, baby. All of them have been in Aries, okay? Them motherfuckers know what the fuck they doing. That's all I got to say. I know that's TMI, okay? But listen, don't tell nobody I said that. But yeah. Cause then they gonna be like, oh really? And then look, one of them may be stalking me and they ain't gonna end up coming back because that's what they do. Like, oh my goodness. I had one who literally tried to like date someone who was a mutual friend or like someone who's like in my circle just so that they can get connected to me again because I blocked them on everything. I'm like, oh my god. Oh my goodness. Yeah, they are very passionate. Let's not. And I said I was ready to marry that motherfucker. Like I'm like, damn, I didn't even know. I didn't even know that shit was possible. How you do that? Like, and that's how they hook you. That's all they good for. A nut. I'm kidding, because y'all, there's some good Aries out there. Okay, don't listen to me. Don't listen to me. That's my shadow talking. Okay. All right, y'all. So we're gonna go ahead and move on to this, to the collective read, since nobody else wants a personal. Thank you so very much, Spirit. I truly appreciate you. So this is going to be for the collective. We're going to be connecting to whoever's energy needs this message the most. Thank you so much for allowing for me to be a clear channel and a clear beacon of light. Thank you so much for allowing me to receive this message. It's for their highest good, Spirit. And I truly appreciate you for allowing me to release ego. So let's see what positive affirmation card they want to start you off with. Y'all know we like to do that to break the negative cycle that we can all easily fall victim into. So we have, I can release the past and forgive everyone. I free myself and everyone in my life from old past hurt. They are free and I am free to move into new glorious experiences. Then we have, my income is constantly increasing. I now begin today to open myself to ever increasing prosperity. So very, very interesting. I feel like both of these are kind of different, but maybe the same. Maybe there could be some resentment, some resentment that could be blocking someone from opening their energy up altogether. Okay. Because, when you open yourself up to ever increasing prosperity, like, you have to build connections with people. Don't worry, there are certain jobs out there that you don't have, that aren't relationship based or connection based, but for the most part, a lot of them is based off of the connections that you have, people that you know, people you can collaborate with, even learning from certain people, like, to help you, with your mindset, et cetera, et cetera. That's a connection. So I feel like some of y'all, this could be like seeing how you can release the past and forgive everyone so that you can be more open. The reason why you're so closed off is because you haven't forgave yourself, you haven't forgiven them. So it's like, see how you can free yourself and all of them as well from those old past hurt, and move into this new. And the new is glorious, this new glorious experience. Okay. So it's like, hey, I can hold on to this past and I can stay in the past and it can block my abundance. I can free myself, free them too. Okay. And a part of freeing them, because when you hold somebody to the pain that they've done to you, that's like you wishing bad on them. You're waiting for them to receive their karma, blah, this and blah, that. And it's just like, you know what? I don't want you to suffer. I don't want to suffer. Let's just let it go. Let's move to a clean new slate. Okay. And I begin now today to open myself up to this ever increasing prosperity. Things are going to continue to get better for me. I don't have to focus on you being in pain because you caused pain on me. I'm going to just focus on, these new glorious experiences that I have. I'm free from you and I'm grateful that I'm free from you. Okay. Thank you for freeing me, goddamn me. Okay. We got, I am alive. I honor my life by letting go, dancing, singing, and feeling the fullness of my joyful energy. I am my true self when I'm having fun. I am alive. Okay. I am aware. When I pay attention to my surroundings, I can feel appreciation for everything. I see so much beauty in the world. Being aware means living in the present and fully experiencing life in the here and now. I am aware. So this is being present, not feeding so much into the past, being present, opening myself up, literally seeing all the beauty everywhere that's everywhere around me, and fully experiencing my life right now. I need to honor my life. Like, I need to let go. Okay, I need to let go. I need to feel my full energy, my joyful energy. What's blocking me from feeling joyful or from feeling happy? Because y'all know this orange, all this orange is your sacral. So this is your ability to feel attractive, your ability to feel passionate, your ability to feel pleasure, your ability to feel joy. Like, that could be blocked because of certain energies that's been held on to. You may not really be fully living in the present. You may still be holding on to things that you feel like your life resonated with. It's like, damn, me losing this thing made me lose a part of my life. Okay. And that's a perspective that you need to shift. Okay. You can honor your life by letting go and releasing and dancing and singing. Some of y'all, this is actually what you need to do to help you release and let go. Because some of y'all like, man, I've been working to let this shit go. I've been working to free them, but it's not working. What can I do? Move your body. Okay. Have fun. The more you focus on your joyful energy, the more you move your body. Like, it's like literally sweating out the trauma. How they say sometimes trauma could be stored in your hips and stuff like that. Like, that shit is real. You got stored energy in you. Move your body, move that energy around you. Energy has to be in motion and can't be stagnant, because if it be stagnant, it's going to start causing pain on you, okay? So let's see what they got for you. Me too. Then my Virgo song was like, bitch, get it together. No, for real. All right, thank you so very much, Spirit. What's the current energy? What's the current energy of this story? It's the current energy around them. Y'all know I like to do current energy so that we can know whose story it is. Okay, so we have the Ten of Wands. This talks about baggage, y'all. This is like a lot of burdens. This is feeling overworked, okay? Some of y'all could be moving, or like you could be feeling overworked when it comes to just your job, your career, maybe even just like all the things that are on your to-do list. You know, like this is someone who's like feeling like I got so much to do that I'm not even taking care of myself anymore. Like I'm not doing my hair. I'm not getting cute clothes anymore. Like I just feel like it's always something to do and I could be neglecting myself. It's kind of what I feel like. Someone could be neglecting themselves. Okay, got the Knight of Wands, the Nine of Wands, the Temperance, the High Priest, the Star card. A lot of wand energy that talks about your actions, your passionate energy. This is someone who's kind of on the verge of giving up. You know, like they really do feel burdened and they just want to release the weight. So some of y'all, this could be y'all like literally just releasing the baggage of past mistakes, or just like seeing how you just want to let go. This is someone who's just like, it's not painful in a way where it's just like you feel like you're gonna die, but you just feel like it's a load that's too heavy for you to carry. Okay. And then Nine of Wands is like, I'm doing my best to persevere, I'm doing my best to wait, I'm doing my best to be patient, but like I just feel kind of overwhelmed right now. There's a lot of spiritual awakenings that are happening here too with this Star card and this High Priest and this Temperance. It's actually helping, like there's things being brought into your awareness that's helping you raise your vibrations. That's actually helping you, like you're okay. So you're actually aware that you're putting a lot of things on your plate. You are becoming aware that the reason why you're so tired is because you're neglecting your own spirit. You're not taking care of yourself the way you need to. So this Star card is like, okay, let me see what I can do to make myself feel more healthier and more attractive. Okay, we got Aquarius, Scorpio, and Sagittarius energy here. I just need to see what I can throw out too. So some of y'all could even be like cleaning your homes, throwing old pictures away, throwing out old messages. Like someone is just doing a dump, just like dumping things out. Some of y'all could even be detoxing your body and taking a dump. Okay, like what? That's what they said. Okay, that's what they said. That's too in mind. That's too in mind. That's too much information. We don't want all that information. Okay. But I do feel like you're just seeing how you can lighten your load. You see how this Knight of Pentacles, like this is like, okay, now I feel like I'm moving in the right direction. I do feel like, you know, I could sometimes look left and right, look at my competition, get kind of discouraged. It does make it a little bit difficult for me to move forward. But however, I am finally on grounded land. I feel like this is what you're working towards. Okay. Like this is what you're bringing into your awareness, and you're doing your best to like even imagine it for yourself. Like this is someone who's trying to become a vibrational match to the direction that they actually want to head into their life. Look at that. The Two of Cups and the Devil card. These are toxic connections and toxic relationships that, like, honestly, I feel like it's something that's coming from this platform that y'all may possibly have. It could be y'all social media, or it could be just gossiping, like just caring too much of your image, caring too much about your image. I feel like some of y'all have friends like that. This is superficial energy here with this Devil card and the Six of Wands. There's certain superficial energies around you. They may be in the work field for some of y'all. Okay, some of y'all is actual relationships in your life. Some of y'all is just people who are on your platform. Okay, and that energy could be slowing you down. You know, because you may be feeling like afraid to really put yourself out there because you may feel like you don't look the part. That's how I feel for some of y'all. Okay, some of y'all, it could be a connection or relationship, but I'm not really seeing anybody. You know, we don't have King of Wands, Queen of Wands. We don't have a person just yet. We just have a lot of different energies that are happening. So this could even be on a global level. You know, like there's a lot of awakenings that are taking place on a global level that's kind of like helping people detach from this superficial type of energy. Like this is like someone who's like kind of like they're not really putting their real authentic self online. Like it's just what everybody wants them to be. It's like a glamorous type of lifestyle. It's very superficial. And I feel like this is like some people are the people who were kind of stuck in this type of cycle, they're getting awakened. They're getting awakened by spirit. Like they're starting to see, okay, I need to dig deeper. This is unhealthy for me. Yeah, an unhealthy balance. So some of y'all have been caring too much about other people and it's been blocking you. Some of y'all have just been heavily invested in the world or even your fear to where it's just been blocking you from putting yourself out there. And you're finally starting to become more aware of these connections that need to be healed and things just need to be rebalanced in your life. Interesting, interesting. I'll have to research trauma stored in the body. Might be interesting to learn how to release it. Yes, Heike. Heike, do that thing, do that thing. I feel like especially when you put the intentions behind it, but some of y'all may be going outside more, just kind of grounding your feet. I feel like you're kind of honestly learning how to be okay with taking your time. I feel like all this energy here that's burdened, like you feel burdened by energy because you may feel like you're not moving at the pace of other people around you, Could be feeding too much into some sort of glamorous lifestyle or looking good to the public. Let's see what's coming towards you. Thank you so very much, Spirit. What's coming towards them? Show me clear, please, Spirit. Oh, temptation, Lord. Take it away, y'all. Take it away. Take it away. Take it away. Look, take it away. Take it away. Take it away. 6 of Wands, the 10 of Cups, the 7 of Wands. So it's someone you blocked. Some of y'all is your family with this 10 of Cups. Okay. That's that gossip. It's the gossip. So temptation is coming your way. Okay, so some of y'all actually, you're gaining attention. You're actually going to be gaining a lot of attention. That's why because sometimes this is lustful energy too, so this is like a lot of people cheering your hand, cheering you on. Like they see your vibrations are rising. Like you've been really doing your best to like get through your own baggage, release and let go, whatever needs to be released and let go, detoxify your body. Like you're just like, okay, I'm working on not only feeling good, but looking good. Like I feel more attractive. Like I'm listening to my body. That's like the energy of that. And so since you're kind of like focusing on healing, you are shining brighter. Like you're attracting a lot of energy. You're attracting a lot of supportive energy, but you're also attracting a lot of energy that wishes to suppress you and control you and lust after you. Okay. So that is what's happening here. There are some people cheering you on, like saying like, okay, girl, you fine. Okay, boy, you fine. Really like lighting the flame, to your fire or whatever. But for that devil card to be coming out, that is so intense. Like that could be certain people just trying to like offer something to you, or like I said, heavy lustful type of energy. And the 7 of Wands is like you blocking that energy out, or really seeing how you can distance yourself because you're trying to protect your peace. Like this is a lot of people's opinion, a lot of different people's energies, them telling you what you should do, what you shouldn't do. And a lot of y'all, I feel like it is your family with this 10 of Cups being here, because sometimes they talk about your family. Some of y'all could be like, you're trying to protect your family. You're trying to protect your family from whatever this devil energy is. Some of y'all, it could be like your platform family. You're trying to protect the platform, like your family that you're building on your platform from this devil energy. But we got the Knight of Cups and the 7 of Swords. Lord, is it your father? I'm getting heavy family vibes, y'all. So maybe your family sees that you're like gaining attention, gaining attraction, gaining something. Like it could be someone that y'all were married to, or someone y'all felt like was a part of your family. Could be adopted family too, because sometimes that 10 of Cups could talk about that. But there is someone who's trying to like offer you love or offer you something, but it's deceptive. Okay. And I feel like honestly, this person coming off, they're gonna come off like they have a plan in place, like they have this long-term plan in place, and that they can help you and blase this and blase that. But I honestly feel like this person is just being deceptive. I feel like they just see that you're gaining a lot of attention and they won't in on it. Whoever this person is, they won't in on it. Some of y'all is your father. Some of y'all is like a boss. It's a boss who's kind of like either trying to capitalize, either take credit for something that you're doing, something you want to create. Like some of y'all have this creative project that you're in charge of, and you're going to be catching a lot of attention. This is someone who's really trying to take the credit. It's kind of what I'm feeling. And this is someone like they're saying, like, I can take this further than you, or I can, like, we can really establish something with this. And it's a whole bunch of hoopla, okay? It's a whole bunch of hoopla. This fucking Seven of Swords and this Knight of Cups next to it. And whoever this person is, like I said, they are in a position of power for that Emperor to be here. They're in a position of power. So, and that's why it's so tempting. So you are going to be tempted. You're going to be really tempted. But I can tell you that it's going to go against your gut. It is going to go against your gut. It's going to go against your own convictions, like your own morality type of energy. Interesting. Hey, Melody, how's it going? Hey, DK. Yeah, y'all can get, okay, so if y'all want a personal reading, also, Rastakai, if you can tell this to them too, since you're like one of the moderators, but if y'all want a personal reading, you have to send a donation. But if you want a free positive affirmation reading for your energy, I can do that. I can pull a free positive affirmation card for you. Okay, so let's see what advice Spirit got for you to deal with this energy that's coming towards you. It's going to be trying to, like, I feel like it's going to be someone who is trying to, like, take your shine away from you or downplay it in a way. And it sucks because that energy is what's coming towards you. So it's really strong. Like, you see, like, even though there's a lot of support, like, whatever this energy is, it's almost like some of y'all may feel like y'all can't do without it. It could be like something like you felt codependent on. Okay, so we have the King of Wands for your overall advice with the Justice card. So this is someone who's willing to take accountability when it comes to the actions that they're taking, the way that the things that they're focusing on. Like the King of Wands is a persevere, someone who likes to persevere, go after what they want. You know, this is like, be unapologetic. I feel like, you know, be unapologetic when it comes to the goals that you're going after and the focus that you have, especially when it comes to what it is that you're creating. Because with this devil energy, that could be fear, that could be someone lusting after your energy, like that could be internal or external, but whatever it is, it does make you feel suppressed and it's not in alignment with what your gut is telling you. Like your gut could be telling you that I have this support, that I'm successful, you know, but usually the devil is like in this material world, but the material world may not be showing that. Okay, so this King of Wands is someone who creates what it is that they desire to create, and they confidently do so. So this is like, hold yourself accountable to always show up confidently, be consistent, go after these things unapologetically, heavy with the consistency when it comes to your routine. Like, even if some days it's only you working on something 2 days, honestly, I feel like this is a rest day. This is a rest day. And the next day is kind of like a low-key rest day, but you're still spending like 10 minutes or 20 minutes on whatever your craft is. It's like, know when to rest and know when to not. Know when your peak hours are when it comes to you feeling the most energized too. When you feel the most energized, do more work. Okay, but also know when you need to rest too, because you see this one's all blacked out. That's because that's the time for them to finally like reflect, maybe even release certain things that need to be released, to rest, to dance your shit out that needs to be released type of energy. Like, hold yourself accountable to stay consistent on this routine and the schedule that you're doing. Okay, and these are things that you spend your time, money, effort, and energy on. Okay, we got the Judgment card, which talks about releasing. It talks about forgiveness. It talks about answering the calling. Okay, so answer the calling every single day. I'm waking up and I'm answering my highest calling. I'm answering my highest purpose. This could even be praying. Okay, praying to release every single day. Like, I need to be intentional with the rituals that I'm doing. I need to be intentional with my routines. You know, I need to be intentional with moving forward. Okay, you've got the Chariot card here. That's Cancer energy. Some of y'all could be saving up to move to a different country, move to a different state. Be willing to hold yourself accountable. Be honest with yourself. Be transparent on the moves that you want to make. Be transparent on the direction that you want to take. Be transparent with yourself. Be transparent with spirit, but also be transparent with these motherfuckers out here. That's with this devil card. You know, someone trying to tempt you, be like, that's not the direction I'm trying to take. Okay, like, I'm like this, like, I like this Judgment card. This is your authentic self. This devil card is like suppressing that, suppressing your voice, suppressing your truth. You know, like suppressing you being like a human being, you being authentic. Okay, let's pull some quartz. Oh my gosh, I left my angel cards in my backpack. But if you, hey Melody, if you want like a free positive affirmation card for your energy, I can do that. If you don't have anything to donate. But yeah, if you want like a personal reading, then most definitely, I would most definitely need a donation. This is also like just holding yourself accountable for the moves that you're making, y'all, and what it is that you're focusing on every single day. Like this is like you have to prioritize yourself. Be bold and make the first move. We got your hard work is paying off. This first move here, I feel like it's just you continuing to be like confident and bold when it comes to this, like you showing up. Like, because this is like, okay, some days I'm receiving a lot of money. Some days I'm receiving a lot of attention. Some days I'm producing a lot, you see? But some days I ain't producing shit. Ain't nothing, ain't a goddamn, it ain't crevice. It's not a crevice of light. That's a whole dark day, okay? And I'm still showing up. And, Pentacles for me, is usually like week cycles / month cycles. Like these are things that you're doing on a monthly basis. So they could even be telling you to make monthly goals, make monthly plans. Some months are going to be good months. Some months you're not going to produce anything, but still stay focused on this routine that you're building. Okay. Your hard work is paying off. We got it's time to take actions. Okay. Prosperity lies ahead. You're good enough. Okay. Don't let pride get in your way. And I feel like that don't let pride get in your way. Full moon in Leo is because, sometimes you show up and, no one is there or you're not producing what it is that you want to produce. And sometimes that can make you, want to give up, but it's just like be honest and transparent about it. Okay. Really hold yourself accountable to continue to show up as your authentic self. Let your spirit speak for you. Okay. Some of y'all, this is actually an apology. Are you seeking forgiveness or asking forgiveness from somebody so that you can be released from these shackles? That's this devil card. Like it's something that's been tormenting your spirit. That could even be a cleanse or something. But yeah, some of y'all need to go make this right. Okay. So you can move forward. Smooth sailing. Okay. Don't let pride get in your way with that. Then we have a win-win outcome is in the forecast. Okay. And that's coming from you speaking your truth and being authentic, like because this is someone who could maybe see, okay, you got a lot of support, then where my stuff at? Or you got a lot of support, let me get a hold of that or something like that. I don't know. Okay. But that win-win forecast is an outcome. That's his justice card, especially when it comes to just this is like an honest exchange. Okay. Like, hey, I give something to you, you give something to me. That's kind of like with this, even with the donation-based personal readings that I do, $5 for the reading that I give, it just makes it a win-win outcome for me and you so that I won't just be depleted because this stuff takes energy. Okay. And then we have nothing will come of this situation. And it's this devil card. Okay. And then also not knowing when to take breaks. It's kind of what I'm feeling like, but there's nothing will come of this situation. This is holding yourself accountable to cut anything out that does not serve your highest good. Some of y'all, this is addictions. It could be you addicted to a person, you addicted to approval, obsessed over something. Nothing is going to come from that. Okay. It's starting to deteriorate your spirit, whatever it is. And you need to be honest with yourself and hold yourself accountable. And it's like maybe this is like breaking away every single day, get yourself a clean new slate, but you need to move in a different direction from whatever this is. Okay. It's gonna come towards you to tempt you. When you decide to make a change, a transformation in your life, like spirit gonna come test you to see if you're truly serious about it. Okay. So really start seeing where certain things are gonna lead you. Let's see what message they have for you from the Heal Yourself deck. Okay, so we have sadness here. We got letting go at the bottom of the deck. Self-sabotage. There's something that needs to be released and let go, honey. Let's see what this sadness say. It's 5. 5 talks about change, y'all. So it says it's easy to swallow your sadness and hide behind a fake smile. Yet sadness can open the door to your heart and help you access compassion. When you can truly allow yourself to cry and feel sorrow over the loss of a loved one, a lost opportunity, a broken heart, or a friendship that's ended, you cleanse your soul and allow your heart to heal. Crying and feeling vulnerable can be a sign of strength, which demonstrates your connection to your body. To admit weakness can allow you to know yourself, embrace your limitations, and evolve. Be willing to let go of the cold walls of protection you have created, which makes you feel empty and sick. Do not need to get lost in your emotions. Just give yourself time to feel them and let them move through your whole being, cleansing and purifying your heart, body, and soul. Okay, so this is to help you move forward. Like I said, some days you just gonna be feeling like you're all the way in the darkness, and you just gonna be here for yourself. You just gonna be here for yourself, and that's okay, you know. But I feel like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, at least 5 to 6 days out of the week, like you need to be showing up in your light energy. Don't let this dark energy get the best of you, okay? And that's probably why they're telling you to hold yourself accountable to pray, hold yourself accountable to release judgment, hold yourself accountable to like release your pride. Okay, because sometimes your pride blocks you. Your pride is the reason why you suppress your emotions and your feelings and even your authentic self. Okay, because you so badly want to be accepted by other people. But I feel like when you finally open up to your own pain, like, and you see how hard it is to deal with that, like, it's going to help you access compassion and forgive other people and set other people free too, because that pain is hard to live with, y'all. The pain is hard to deal with. The pain is hard to live with. In all honesty, yes, you do have some people who are actually spiteful and intentional with the hurt that they've done, but you have some people who just really don't know better. They don't know how to deal with their trauma, and they're just as hurt that they hurt you as you are that you got hurt by them. They feel just as bad for being that energy that caused you pain, you know. And so I feel like this is like really seeing how I can open up to these emotions and feelings. So I can release it and let it go and move forward. It doesn't mean I need to reconnect, but I do need to move forward in my life. Okay, I'm gonna pull the chocolate card and it's gonna be it. And if nobody else wants a reading, we're gonna close it up, honey. Y'all, if y'all did get a reading, make sure y'all save this playlist so that y'all can come back to it, because it's really important to be able to receive as much as you can from the reading. Sometimes things don't make sense until you're in it, or sometimes you need to like listen to the reading multiple times to really see how you can apply it to your life. Okay. So we got Miracle here at the bottom of the deck. We got Bittersweet, because this is letting something go. It's bittersweet, baby. Y'all know that song by Fantasia? Guess I'll always love you. Is bittersweet, is bittersweet. Like, you really, you know what you need to recover. You know what you need to do. You know what you need to let go of. You know it. Your gut is telling you. Like, you're being tempted and pulled in this particular direction by something external of you. Your internal is telling you something completely different. When you're at a state of peace, when you're putting, like, when you distancing yourself and you listening to who you are, you listening to your own spirit, your spirit is telling you to work on this. Your spirit is telling you to go in this direction. Your spirit is telling you to complete that cycle. And it's difficult, it's hard, you know, but make sure you're facing the right direction. Make sure you have the right perspective, baby. Make sure you have the right perspective. Ask yourself, are you doing the right thing? Are you holding yourself accountable? Are you being disciplined? Are you being a person of your word? Okay. So we have perfection, perception, and release. So perfection said this card indicates protection and inner conflict between wanting to look good and having compassion for others. Remain kind and unattached to an outcome. Being right and letting others know that you are right may not support the understanding you desire. Okay, look at that. That's crazy, y'all, because it's literally the conflict between wanting to look good and having compassion for others. Okay, like some people just want to look good. They don't want to look like the bad guy, even to the public. You know, like I had watched this video and she was like, I had told everybody about, you know, what my father did to me, but I didn't say anything about what I did to make him do that to me, or what to say that to him, type of energy. So it's just like, you know, have compassion for other people, but also have compassion for yourself and be honest. So you just be honest, okay? I have the same high standards for myself as I have for others. Are you being too hard on yourself and consequently on others? Begin to look at what's right and good in your world and you will see it. Where am I presently focusing? Knowing what's right and telling others about it might not be the best way of being. Alienating others, feeling alienated, seeking perfection, deeply desiring love, transformation ahead, uniqueness, friendship, and acceptance. I love this acceptance. But the part where it says it's deeply desiring love, some people deeply desire love and they feel like they have to be perfect. But when it comes to love, y'all, love is unconditional. And love is like an energy, it's a feeling. You really don't have to do or be anything to receive love. And you see it. Look at dogs, look at animals, look at cats, look at babies. You can love a baby so much that you're literally taking care of a baby. You can love an animal so much that you're taking care of them simply because you love them. And they're not always perfect. Sometimes that dog is gonna poop on the floor in the house or eat your favorite your eat your cords up. Like they're not perfect, and you're not gonna alien. Sometimes people do alienate, but I do feel like it's like, just because you're not perfect doesn't mean you have to isolate yourself from people. You can be afraid to make mistakes, okay? And just because other people aren't perfect doesn't mean that you need to like isolate them as well, okay? Sometimes people just want to be able to be in your energy and just feel love. And sometimes you just want to be in other people's energy and just feel love, not feel like you have to do or be anything, okay? So let's see what perception says. It says, Emerald offers a regal ability to see things differently and the chance to embrace transformation. There's an ability to attract wealth here if you have an open heart. And an open heart is not being judgmental. That's why I want you to hold yourself accountable to release judgment. If y'all remember when I had told y'all about that dude, like I tell you, he had tattoos on his knuckles, like all over his body, his face, his eyes, his eyelashes or his eyelids. Like it looked like a reptile. Like he had painted his tongue black and he had permanent black eyes, like literally. And I was like, whoa. Like that's crazy. It wasn't like, but I know like old me be like, oh no, that's the devil. Like the old me would have been really judgmental. But where I'm at now, I was just looking at it from a place of admiration. Like, wow, you have to have a lot of guts to be able to tattoo your entire body and walk around in this world looking like that. Like, you really got to accept yourself in order to do something like that. That's really cool. Okay. So it says the heart knows what the eyes cannot see. Okay. The heart knows what the eyes cannot see. So it has nothing to do with how you look, how they look, status, et cetera, et cetera. Because y'all see, like, some people like heavily feeding into status, heavily feeding into the material, heavily feeding into looking good. And it's really making someone feel like they're unworthy of moving forward in their life. Okay. So it says, often our journey brings us full circle, leaving us to wonder why things happen. Emerald Stone teaches us to follow through on whatever is before us. Going back is not an option. So look forward, don't go back, focus on moving forward. Don't look right, don't look left, look forward, okay? My life needs tending. How good would I allow for myself to feel? Transformations in the heart, change in perception, the unknown, promise of a richer experience, beauty, open heartedness, and appreciation. So they say open heartedness about a couple of times. Transformations that are happening in the heart. I feel like there's this heavy, like we said, there was some awakening going on, a lot of releasing, a lot of being honest, a lot of, having honest conversations, really seeing how, you can make your wrongs right, righting your past wrongs, making things right in your own life. And Jen, just honestly, I feel like it's like since you're opening up to this sadness that you may have experienced from the pain that you've experienced in your past, like your perception is changing. You're finally starting to feel things differently. And so it's really helping you access compassion when it comes to even the standards that you hold other people to and the standards that you hold yourself to. Because like they said, this Eight of Pentacles, it's okay if you have a dark day. It's okay when you just want to rest and spend all of your time with you. There's 3 dark days in here. And this day right here is, look, I woke up and it was dark, but the rest went still pretty well. This day, it was all good, baby. I woke up smelling good. Okay, I went to bed smelling good, feeling good, looking good, tasting good, look, all of it, okay? But some days it's just all darkness, okay? And that's just kind of like a cycle. It could even be certain seasons. You can have seasons like that. But it's like I still know what my goal is, I know what my end goal is, I know what my focus is. And I'm just not going to be too critical on myself. I'm not going to be too hard on myself. I'm going to hold myself accountable to start new every single day. I'm going to hold myself accountable to answer my highest calling every single day. I'm going to hold myself accountable to pray. I'm going to hold myself accountable to literally release what I need to release so that I can have more light days than dark days. Because if some of y'all feel like most of your days are in darkness, it's because of some things that you're holding on to, because you have light in you, period. You have light inside of your own body. And y'all see this devil card here, and that's somebody who they would have to go within themselves, and stop focusing so much on the external. They need to go within themselves so they can activate that light within themselves, and they need to do that every single day. You focus on the light, that's what helps it grow. But the more you focus on the external, you're growing the external, and baby, you're not in control of the external. Okay, so it ends up feeling like it's this heavy thing and it's this heavy weight because you're not feeding into your internal, you're feeding into your external. Okay, so let's see what release is, and we're gonna wrap it up. It says, see all that you are, for you possess a power that you have yet to understand. This may feel daunting, but great freedom awaits you as you meet your shadow self. Profound inner wisdom is coming to you. Stand steady. You are more than you know. So this is very beautiful. As you meet your shadow, that's why they want you to be like, hey, these dark days are actually, it's a part of your process. It's a part of your transformation, and it's a part of your power too. It's a part of you. It's a part of you. So some of y'all, this is your own inner demon. Is you battling against perfection. Okay. Some of y'all, it could be something external, like your family. Okay. So it says maybe your family acceptance. I don't know. Okay. So it says, I can no longer keep your secrets. I'm going to read the story behind this one, actually. It says, Nikita cuts through the graveyard as she rushes home in the wind and rain. She is terrified when Shadow Gray Storm appears and speaks in her own voice, repeating painful things that she said to herself and others. It's all your fault. I'll never forgive any of you. As she listens in the rain to her own words, she learns it is she who has been making herself miserable. She leaves the graveyard with a changed heart, ready to forgive herself and others. This is about personal responsibility and release of blame. It's time to clear the debris and move on. You cannot move forward while you continue to hide. This indicates healing family of origin issues. Am I ready to face my past and let go? Release, dwelling on the past, righteous anger, changing consciousness. So changing your awareness. And that's what's happening right now. Judgment Day, seeing clearly, hidden truth, great discovery, healing, remission, and integration. And I like the Judgment Day because that's what's coming towards you. Like judgment is coming towards you. And so some of y'all who y'all feel like, where it says I will never forgive myself and any of you, that's why it's like you have to free yourself, period. But especially because some of us, we all do something wrong. That's why it's like holding other people to perfection and standards, it's not okay. If you're able to allow for yourself to make mistakes, you're going to receive more grace from spirit. But if you hold people up to these high ass standards, like spirit is going to show you what those high ass standards will do. Like people are going to reflect that energy to you. So this Judgment Day is literally receiving your karma, and this is like just holding yourself accountable. Some of y'all have been sowing really good seeds and you're going to be receiving good karma. Some of y'all, y'all made some mistakes and it's okay. Forgive yourself, release it, hold yourself accountable to get through it. Start planting better seeds, okay? And things are going to get better for you, okay? So with that being said, I feel like that's everything, y'all. Nobody else wants a personal reading. We got Miracle here. And y'all, this Miracle card actually talks about integrity. Like, right from wrong. What is that? The brightest of all thoughts resides in yellow as natural radiance stems from pure integrity. Natural radiance, natural. Y'all, this right here, this is radiance. This is people. This is attraction. This is, having a lot of support and stuff. But it's all from superficial things. It's not natural. It's not natural. It's not coming from within. It's coming from them suppressing their spirit. That's suppressing their morals, suppressing their values, suppressing their values as far as like having a connection with their family, having a connection with their relationship, having a connection with themselves. Like they're saying no to all of those things so that they can present themselves in a particular manner in this physical. Okay. So natural radiance, this natural light, this natural shine stems from pure integrity. Be honest and forthright no matter what. With the energy of the sun, a miracle awaits. You instinctively know what is authentic. Trust this, because I promise y'all, it's gonna be somebody. They gonna talk a really good game, baby. They're gonna be coming up to you, and they already are in a position of power. And so you're gonna be tempted to trust what they're saying, but your gut is gonna be telling you, now this motherfucker's on some bullshit. And honestly, it's not even gonna like your spirit just will not feel aligned with that person. You're gonna be feeling like you're forcing things with that individual. So it says integrity is what turns on the light. Do you let someone in or do you pretend not to see them? You cannot shut out pain without shutting out pleasure. Kindness exists to lend magic to integrity. The essence of inspiration is integrity, cannot be counted on. Being a light, lighting the way for others, coming miracles, integrity, gift, and reward. So this, I cannot shut out the pain without shutting out the pleasure. If I cut myself off from feeling altogether, like that's not saying like it's time for you to face your past, let it go, forgive and release and move on. Some of y'all just like been suppressing it because you don't want to face it because of your pride or because you don't want to feel pain or because you don't want to honor that pain. It's just like saying, hey, you suppressing your ability to feel as a whole is blocking you from feeling the pleasure. It's blocking you from feeling the pleasure, and it's suppressing your spirit too. And so in order for you to feel the pleasure, in order for you to feel the good things in your life, you have to release and let go of the pain. You have to allow for yourself to feel the pain. Some days you're going to just literally feel like just staying in the bed or not doing anything. Okay. But that's not how every day is going to be. Every day is not going to be like that. You're literally creating a sun when it comes to your routine. You're putting in so much work and effort to create something that's going to make you happy. But it's like, even if you finish creating it, you won't even feel happy because you're suppressing your emotions and feelings. You haven't released your energy from the past. You have to open up and you have to release it, or literally all your efforts will be just going to waste. Okay. So that hit. That hit. I don't know about y'all, but that hit me in the heart chakra right there. They said, damn. With me, I have to see what timestamp I started this general on so I can put it in the comments. But thank y'all for tuning in with me and donating. If y'all like these live readings, let me know what's actually a really good time for you, because I've been trying to figure that out, like what's a good time to like go live. And so we're kind of doing trial and error right now. But yeah, y'all let me know what y'all like too, because I'm open. I'm open to hearing y'all's opinion. Okay. But I will talk to y'all later. Y'all have a wonderful day on purpose. Protect your peace. And don't let these crusty, dusty, musty, stanky assholes get you outside yourself, okay?